Hey guys, JT, we're here with first run thoughts on this Redcat Piranha. You guys know I ran this a couple of times, filmed some videos with it running stock out the box, and then also filmed it running with a LiPo battery. And I have to say, guys, I've been impressed with this. I was kind of skeptical because of the price range of it, being between 80 and $100, and some people say they can get it a little bit cheaper and stuff. So I was kind of skeptical of how the car would perform and stuff. But as you guys see in my running videos, it actually performed well. I think that even some novice people or people that are experts would actually enjoy just getting something out and running for it. People that are I guess, been in the hobby for a while are probably going to do some adjustments to it with the suspension and stuff like that because it was a little bit bouncy, but I think you can take care of that without actually having to spend any money like changing shock oil out. So, for instance, take this body off real quick. It does come with threaded body shocks, which I think Redcat does just about on all their cars, which I love that they do that because you don't have to worry about carrying around shock spacers and doing all that. And with this, like I said, the suspension wasn't bad and the oil in the shocks wasn't too bad, but you see it kind of springs back a little bit quicker than I anticipate I wanted to because I kind of wanted to hit down and absorb a little bit. But like I said, that can be adjusted with these threaded body shocks that they actually include on here as well. Other things about the car I didn't mention when I unboxed it was it doesn't come with ball bearings in the wheels, like in the front and also in the hubs in the back. But I'm pretty sure it comes with it in the gearbox. So if you add bearings to it, of course, you're going to increase your performance by a little bit as well, and your runtime just by a little bit. I ran this car, like I said, several times. It did increase another mile or two in speed because it does come with a brushed motor, and it does start to break in after a few runs. You can get a little bit better performance out of it. Other key points is this: it does have adjustable turnbuckles too, as well. You guys see those front and rear, so you can adjust some of your camber and stuff on your tires and wheels, or just the way your car is going to actually drive. Put this way so you guys can see that. A lot of cars in this price range, or I don't think any cars in this price range, are going to include some of the adjustability that this car actually has. I was going to dock the car and do some changes on. I was going to change out the motor, speed controller, put a different brush motor and stuff in there, but the car actually runs well as it is stock out the box. I don't know if it can handle a brushless system. It possibly can, but this thing runs good out the box. I mean, you get a good C rating LiPo and you put that in here and you run it, and I think you'll be doing fine with it. You may want to upgrade the motor at some point. You could probably put a 20 turn or maybe a 19 turn motor in here, but I wouldn't go any lower than that because the speed controller probably can't handle it. So if you want to go down to like a 15 turn or even a 12 turn 550, you'll possibly have to change your electronics out. So that's meaning changing out the speed controller and the receiver because those are built into one. So you will have to change all that out and stuff. Which could cost you a little bit more, but you can get a good speed controller for about $20 that can handle up to a 3S LiPo. And then Redcat's got a motor, a 550 size 19 turn motor that can handle 3S LiPo, and that's about $20. So you're looking at about $40 to change that out, and then you have to think about a radio as well. So think about that if you're going to keep and upgrade this, about some of the changes you'll have to do for this. This can possibly handle a mild brushless system, meaning I would say about 3,000 kV and below. I wouldn't go crazy with any 3,800 4-pole motors or anything like that because it's possibly going to be too much. And this is two-wheel drive as well, so you're going to get a lot of power going to this car in the rear. But it possibly can on 2S on. I wouldn't worry about 3S and doing speed runs because it's not built for that. It is built for some beginners or someone who wants to kind of get something and kind of tinker around and stuff with. So those are some of my first run thoughts of it. The car handled fine. I was actually impressed with it. I was impressed with the way it handled off-road. I did need to make some adjustments to my taste for it to perform a little bit better because it did bounce around just a little bit, but it still performed well. So I'll probably be doing some more running of this car as well, take it off-road to a couple places and get some stuff running out there with it. But this has been fun. This has been a fun car. The only negative that I can say I have about this is going to be these banana connectors here. I'm not too fond of these. I don't really like these too well. Yeah, that's just me though. That's just a personal preference because I really don't have connectors for it. So I had to actually make a connector to fit this. Instead of, I could have cut this off inside or something on there, but I didn't want to do that. Excuse me, just yet, because I'm not sure if I may put this system in something else and run it there or not. But anyway, guys, that's some of my first run thoughts on this. So far, so good. Stay tuned for more video updates on this. I think if anyone's getting into the hobby and they don't want to spend a lot of money, and you want to get a hobby grade RC car, I do highly recommend this because it is hobby grade. I mean, it's not toy grade, meaning that if something breaks on it, you can replace the parts on it. Whereas with toy grade, if something breaks, you literally have to get a new car. And the parts for this are not too expensive. They're starting to release them little by little, but the only thing I see people probably breaking on here, maybe some A-arms or something like that. But you see the bumper does protect that front end enough for it as well. So anyway, guys, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.